Hi, Tina.
Hi, Wyatt.
Thank you for joining me today. You just have finished the program at the Rooted in Sound Academy, and I was wondering, what was your experience with the Rooted Sound Academy like?
My experience was great. I came in with what I thought was more experience than I actually had, so it really brought in what I was good at, what I wanted to do, and it just kind of expanded on that. And just from the instructors and even the classmates, it just made me feel like I was finally in a place where I belonged. And so, yeah.
Beautiful. And what surprised you most about the academy?
Just I probably what everyone else did. It was just the wealth of knowledge, the just what I learned from everybody, and what I could expand and still go down the rabbit hole on. And it was surprising on the amount of stuff that was available, because you can pick one instrument and you can be there for years learning that instrument. And so it was just everything that I thought I knew, it just kind of expanded on it. So.
Okay, and how do you feel that your experience with the Rooted in Sound Academy has changed you?
It's definitely made me more confident. I before would the way that I would approach doing a sound bath would be just kind of what I would learn on that. Now I know, like, okay, I can listen to my intuition and I know where I'm going. So it does make me feel a lot more confident, but it opened me up to so much more as well, too.
What advice do you have for anyone that would consider enrolling in the Rooted in Sound Academy?
I would definitely do it, because it was the one thing, as soon as this academy came up, that I knew, regardless of what was going on in my life, this is what I needed to do. So I would definitely say it's definitely a course to look into. Even if you just do the prereq, you'll get so much just from the prereq to know what you're gonna learn coming into this. And that was it. It was after taking that first sound bath with you, I knew that this was a whole new level, and that's what I wanted.
What was your favorite class?
I would say learning the gong was probably one of my favorites, just even though I wasn't able to take the elective, it was just learning it in class, because it was something I'd always seen, in learning the fact that you don't come up to the gong and just bang on it, because I'm old school. I've learned the gong show. That shows my age right there. So, it was like this, just hearing the sounds that you could make from just one gong was absolutely amazing. So it's something that I would stand out the most.
What was the most difficult class in the academy?
So for me personally, my difficult class was the trauma response class, because that really hit a core for me. So it was making it through that class, opening myself up to what I needed to work on and the things that I would see in other people. So it was probably the minute I heard that we had to take a trauma response class, I thought, cut and run, cut and run. But, it did inform, and it shows a little bit of what I needed to do, and more of the work that even I need to work on as I help others. So.
What was the most difficult homework assignment?
I don't know if there was a specific homework assignment that was difficult. I found at some point I felt I was writing the same thing over and over again. And that was where, coming up with like how am I going to integrate it into the work I was doing. At that point, I had no idea. So it was like, I need to get to the end of this course, and then I'll figure it out. And that is pretty much what happened. I did love the readings, but which books I chose, which time, I don't know. But I did feel like that was one of the things of maybe I was repeating myself at some point.
How has your experience here at the Rooted in Sound Academy changed your practice?
It changed because I was able to whittle down what works for me, and I was able to take the different aspects that I liked and kind of create a modality from that I can tailor towards other clients. So the experience gave me that knowledge. I don't know if I would have had that if I didn't come here.
Is there anything else that you'd like to share about your experience with the Academy?
Well, my experience goes beyond this academy too. It's what I learned and who I'm learning from each time. I mean, besides learning from all of the teachers, it is that I can contact any single one of you if I have a question, and especially with the other students. I mean, we've become a close-knit group to the point where now I know I can go beyond this and still have that link that I need.